everyone, my name is José Cóndor. Welcome to the presentation of our final project for Valle Grande and titled Sazón de Panchita Integrate Order and Reservation System. We have developed a full stack web application designed to digitalize and optimize the complete management of restaurant. For this for the project, we have used a modern and robust technology stack and Spring Boot for all the backend development, Angular for the frontend, and SQL Server as our centralized database. This project was developed by Team 7, composed of my college, college and Araceli Chumacero, who was in charge of the front-end development, and myself, José Cóndor, was in charge of the backend development. Our presentation is divided into 5 main sections, which comprehensively address the entire project life cycle and, and problem and one problem and justification. In here we will explain to need and impact of our system on the Sazón de Panchita restaurant. Point 2, system analysis design. Point 2, project goal. Point 3, 3 point, pseudocode. 4 point, Google Workspace technologies, and 5 point, project operation description. What problem does the project solve? The restaurant, La Sazón de Panchita, face a critical inefficiency and the management of this operation, which is centered on order registration and the administration of customer and product information. Key inefficiencies. Order inefficiency. The manual order taking process is slow, prone to transcription errors from waiter to kitchen, and does not allow for real-time tracking of the order status, lack of customer traceability. There is no digital record or order history associated with a customer, which limit loyalty and marketing strategies. Loss of historical data. Deletion methods are destructive, erasing valuable information. All customer products that might be needed for features audits or analysis. Project goal. The main objective is, is the migrated to a centralized digital system that automates the complete order cycle for taking the order to billings details and provides robust data management tools utilizing a modern and scalable architecture. Right now we are going to dive into the core logic that powers our system represented in this pseudocode. It all starts with the definition of our main algorithm restaurant management system. The first thing we define are our data structure, which are the foundation of everything. We have structures for client, product, order, and order item, which is the tile, of what is ordered, and begin this structure are the blueprints for our database. The first module that activates into start and authentication module. The initially system function and simple but crucial. It displays the login screen if the user authentication is successful. It shows the main menu based on their role administrator or waiter. If it fails, it simply displays an error message. Here is the heart of the operation, the order management model. This model directly addresses the inefficiency of taking of order manually. When a waiter uses the take new order function, the system first creates a new order object, associating it with a table and the waiter. Immediately after, the system asks whether the client already exists or is new. The, the step is fundamental for client traceability. When the problems will solve if the client already exists, we associate them with the order. If they are new, we register them at moment and then associate them. Once Once the time client is associated, we enter a loop. The waiter views the product menu, select an item and quantity. The system will validate if product is available in stock. If it is added to the order. Is if not, it displays uh, insufficiency stock error. This loop repeats, allowing the waiter to add multiple products until the user confirms the, that the order is complete. Once, once the waiter confirms the order, the next step is send order to kitchen. Immediately we update the status of order to pending. This layout is us as this layout as the to the update order status fiction function as the kitchen or bar works on me order. The status change in preparation, ready, and finally delivered. A key part of this function is that when the status change to ready, the system automatically triggers a notification to the waiter. Furthermore, for dining room management, we have the real-time tracking function. This allows an administrator or the waiter the time servers to list all active orders and see their current status, resolving the uncertainty of where is my order. Now we close the complete cycle with the closing and boolean model when the client asks for the check, the close order and bill function is activated. The system retrieves the order, calculates the total process and the payment, record the billing, and very importantly, updates the order status to complete. At this point, we also update the client history, associating this order with their profile, which allows for future loyalty strategy. Now we address the second major problem with identify the loss of historical data. We solve this with the data management model using logical deletion. When we try to delete an old product or client, we use the logical deletion data function. The system does not delete the record from the database. Instead, it finds the data and simply changes its active file to false and records the deletion that data. This preserves the historical integrity of the data. Thanks to this logical deletion, we have the ability to use to the console history function, which allows us the search for and displayed records that are marked is inactive. This is vital for audits and analysis of past products. Finally, the main program is very simple. Upon start, it simply executes the initializes system function and the entire flow we have just just described is set in motion. We it's this the in explanation the explanation of our algorithms logic concludes. Right now, beyond the purely technical development tools, project management and team collaboration, we were key for this. We relied on the Google Workspace ecosystems. This set of tools allowed to us to maintain fluid communication, centralized organization, and impeccable documentation heading through good entire project life cycle. Let me detail how we used each of the Jesus for tools. First, first for communication and coordination, Google Meet was our primary channel. It facilitated real-time virtual meetings with the team and scatterholders, which was essential, essential for coordinating project progress, making agile decisions, and maintaining direct formal communication with the project manager. and a her. And second, for all documentation and formal records, we used Google Docs. These tools was our single source of truth. We used it for the collaborate, creation, and editing of all technical and functional requirements, documents here, here, here with the title, the user story, and the user UX specification, and also growth all formal progress reports and daily deliverables. Third, for planning and time tracking, Google Calendar was indispensable. Indispensable. We used it not only as a student and sent invitation for a critical projects meeting, but also to record and set up alerts for our key milestones delivery dates. This ensured that the entire team was perfectly synchronized with the project timeline. And finally, Google Drive acted as as our central repository and organized storage, storage for the entire project. Here we securely stored generated files, but more importantly, Drive was the repository for the key technical documentation, and we we create in external tools. This includes the database dictionary, the restaurant process flows we designed in Hello, Hello, and the business model canvas we created in Mural. Everything was kept in defined folder structure with controlled access to ensure information integrity. Integrity. Now I will hand the floor over to my colleague, colleague Araceli.
Good afternoon, good night, teacher. Hoy voy a hablar sobre Project Workflow and Automate Backend and from data indexing Tixplex vertabloix dexing the database grex Hungary implexion script base de datos implementación if SQL Server is used to build and execute the database relationing house the project funds uh, backend develop 18 Springboard is used to construct backend text 16 core managing the login and connection con database. API Spread and texting software is document and text restore API of the backend for service interaction. In the frontend develop, the Angular is used to develop the interface that consumes the API and provides visual and chipboard. Then user deployment and hosting ethics flags wax adolescent usec deploy and root the database the backend and the frontend execute baila and scalability. Scalability. Project operating scheme the existing is texting as full stack solution Angular más Springboard relax data layer data flow presenta layer Angular the user waiter o administrator interway interface create o customer o our product HTTP regex REST Angular serial link the information sent is a HTTP REST box check etc. Todo te corresponde Springboard, control jet endpoint, customer rex.java or product rex.java. Boxing log service is to controller. Eh, Delegates direct to text service layer customer service.java. This is where why to further perfect validation eh, che data unix from our fair calculación determine or total and managed eh, status active o delete persiste en repositorio de service user de repository customer repositorio.java execute Java SQLs queries a modify the database response JSON Springboard return the response data or confirmation to front format and Angular y user. Project operación, descripción, thesis for Angular más Spring Boot, relación total. Eh, The project opera under a principle of no deletion for master data customer product creación o activación de status is active or activo. Lógica de elección way de delete y eliminar endpoint is catch the system does no delete the error existe changes de status failed to delete. The data is preserved for history, echoing high delete products were once part of an or die and can restoring a pack y de restaurar employee. Thank you, Geoff. Thank you for attention. Eso es todo. Muchas gracias.